Week in review. Let's see. Final business stats for the week. Beginning of the week was really fucking stressful. We did take on another client, almost fully onboarded the new client that we took on the week prior. This was a pretty overwhelming week if I'm being genuine. Right now, I'm kind of chilling because we've gotten a lot of the things that need to get done, but I'm just so fucking busy on a daily basis. I'm trying to drive to the gym right now, but I have a lot of work that needs to get done by Monday, and it's Saturday right now. I've been constantly stressed, but we're actually growing really well. I'm very, very happy. Everyone's doing very well. I think that we found a way to increase margins quite a bit. I'm looking to hire quite a few new people over the next 30 days to, one, free up time from our key people right now. The key people would be me, PJ, Moses, and Jan, and then some people on the AI team. But you always want people focusing on the highest leverage tasks. And so right now, Moses is stuck doing a lot of busy work tasks where his time would be better spent doing higher leverage things, which would help us get more sales to the business. And we have a marketing company doing all the organic media for a lot of large businesses. And then he does a lot of the back end funneling for converting those views into customers and engaging with people in the DMs to talk to as many people at scale to nurture and devote a much higher percentage of all of our clients' audience to convert them to customers. But he's busy doing something else right now. So I'm going to hire someone that can do all of his busy work. So basically like a full-time assistant. And then probably in a week or two, do the same thing for PJ and just continuously trying to free up the busy work of these other people. So it's going to increase my expenses, but then increase their productivity. So then as a business, we can make more money. That's always the objective. But then I'm also looking for some high leverage employees. Right now, like I need another strategist that really understands content and YouTube strategy. So I'm looking to hire another person there to free up a lot of my time. I spend a lot of my time doing that with clients currently. What are the things that I need to do to where we can stake to take on more clients? And then I can free up my time to prioritize the sponsorship company because that's not going too well. We're not getting many leads for that. So I think I need to be more hands-on. I need to figure out a better inbound lead source to get to these sponsors. And I do have a lot of ideas. The problem is I'm just fucking busy. There's this constant yin and yang of growing a business of hiring people to free up your work once you understand how to do it so you can focus on higher leverage tasks that you realize will always get more and more high lever. Let's say we continue to grow. And right now, the best use of my time would be getting more customers for our current business. $12,000 is the minimum monthly fee that we would have, and then a performance-based model because there's just a lot of expenses in all the things that we're doing. It's just all about value perception. So if we can generate a business hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars per month within the first 90 days of working with us, that's a really fucking good fee. And we are working with larger businesses where this is very meaningless. We make most of our money on the performance. So right now, the best use of my time is getting new clients, but it's not like we could take on 6 clients tomorrow. We just feasibly do not have the capacity. You have to have this yin and yang of hiring people to get everything systematized and then focusing on higher leverage tasks. So then it's just bouncing back and forth between what needs to be prioritized and when. It's never always just one thing for me. We always have issues with other stuff going on. At the same time, we're all trying to get better at AI. Instead of having to hire a lot more employees, how can people replace all the busy work that they're doing with AI to where we don't need to bring in lower leverage people? You can just have AI do it, and then you can scale, and then you can be the moderator of that. So I'm also looking to hire people that are absolute killers in AI that can help us do that. If anyone knows any of these people, I will give you a finder's fee for a recommendation. But that's how I get all my connections, is being in person at these events, recommendations. All my business right now is referral based, but I'm starting to get a lot of speaking gigs. Most of my friends host conferences, and because they know the cool work that I'm doing, they want me to talk about it. And usually my clients actually have conferences and they say, dude, I love what you're doing. Tell my audience what you're doing. And then what do you know? Their audience says, I want you to do this for me too. And that's how I get most of my clients. And I have another speaking gig at the end of this month. I would like to get another 10 leads and maybe 2 of those leads turn into actual clients. And that would be pretty cool. So I could focus on higher leverage things like that. But overall, I'm very happy with how everything's going. I just want to make sure I'm prioritizing quality over quantity. I don't want to take on 6 clients, even though we would make a lot more short-term income at the stake of my reputation. That's always been my number one goal, which is why I have unlimited leads for clients and why I can get clients very easily, because what I do just works. And when you have a business that does that, the only thing you can't do is fuck it up. What's the one thing that really matters is generate an entire inbound lead source for an hour and a half of an entrepreneur's time that can generate them unlimited leads for their business. Most businesses would pay anything for that. So as long as we can continue to do that, like that one thing of producing intensive amounts of value, it's super, super easy getting clients. Quite hard to train up employees and to get people on the same stance, which there's a yin and yang to everything. But this next week, what would I like to do? There will be a lot of busy work work, of actually doing the work for the client. I have a ton of calls. Fuck, I hate calls, but they're important. Sometimes you just have to do the things that you hate because they produce the biggest ROI. And that's what I really care about. I want to just make a lot of money. It's not fucked up to say that. It's just what I want to do. And so I oftentimes just have to do things that I don't want to do. I'm not a good leader, in my opinion. Not yet. It's something that I'm trying to improve on. I want to be. And it's very important. Who you hire matters way more in your business than anything else. Every single business owner, and all these cliches about who do you need to hire to do the thing is way more important than how you do it. Actually, 1000% correct. I have been told that I'm very direct, and I want to push people to their absolute limit because I think that what I can do is see the potential in people, and you want to bring it all the way out. That comes at the risk of being disliked in some ways. But I really need to find a source to find the absolute best people humanly possible that are already mission oriented, that want to do what we're doing and already have the skills to do so.